Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just here with my dog Jazzy. She was going to be my partner throughout this whole adventure. I'll be taking her out on the trips with me and stuff. But we're here today to do an unwrapping video. Now I did open this just to make sure that the product that I got was the right product. But I will be going through this, opening it up for you. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so I switched over the camera and I have my package here. Now, this is a sleeping bag that I had ordered the same day that I got all my other new gear. I go through all that kind of stuff on my last video. If you haven't checked that out already, go check it out. It is a longer video, I'm sorry. I have a lot of stuff that I had to go through. If you have already been through it and you got to the end, thank you so much. So let's get into this. I'll pull this out now. I have already opened this just to make sure that this was the sleeping bag that I had ordered, which it is, so I am super excited to show you guys. So let's get into this. Okay guys, so as you can see, I still have it sealed for you guys. It's not open, so let's open it. I've had this for a couple days now, so I'm really excited to get into it, guys. Let's get into this. So we have a little tag card, looks like a little information card here that was in the bag as well. We'll get into all the stats in a minute. Okay guys, so here it is, the Mountain Warehouse Extreme Lightweight Down Sleeping Bag. So this, as you can see, is super small. It's super light, guys. This is my first real piece of backpacking kit. I've never owned like a super light backpack or anything like that, especially not a super light sleeping bag. Usually I get them at Walmart and they're huge, and yeah, at least 3 times this size, so this is pretty awesome. As for size packed down, guys, I believe it's 30 centimeters long this way. For all of our American friends, that's 11.8 inches. And it's 14 centimeters this way, which is 5.5 inches. So that's really small, guys. That's super small. It's just under a foot, and it's super packable. My bag is 80 liters, so this will fit into there no problem. I'll have plenty of room for other things. There at the bottom, it tells you some of the stats, same as what's on the card here. As I said, we'll get into those in a second. So here we have compression straps, guys. So as small as this is right now, they say you can make it smaller, which I'm excited to see, but I'm also worried about putting a lot of tension on these fine stitches here. Now, I know these are designed for that kind of thing, but like I said, guys, this is my first piece of kit, so I'm going to kind of be gentle with it. So I won't be using those, I won't be demonstrating those today. I'm going to fiddle around and test tightness and stuff. I know you can buy separate compression strap systems, which I might just go out and buy just to save my bag. So let's get into some of these stats, guys. So as you can see there, we have all the stats here on the back, as well as that came with a little stat card. So this is what we're going to use. I'm going to set this down here and we'll put this up here. So as you can see here, we have our temperature ratings. So we have, it goes from comfort to extreme. The comfort level, it's 6 degrees, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. If you can see that there, guys. It has all the dimensions and all the stats in centimeters as well as in Fahrenheit, or in Celsius as well as Fahrenheit, sorry. And then it has the dimensions as well. So like I was saying, we have 6 degrees, around 43 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what you're gonna generally be using this for. That's what you kind of want it to be. Again, like you see here, it can drop down to about 1 degrees or 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and you'll still be quite comfortable in here. The extreme rating, guys, the -13 or 9 degrees Fahrenheit, that is for survival purposes only. That is not something that they recommend you do on a constant basis. To take a sleeping bag like this and take it into the winter, you would definitely need either a thermal liner or a bivy or something to add another layer of warmth to this to make this a 4-season bag. As it stands, it's about, as it says here, 2 to 3. As you can see here, we have a 2-way zipper, so if you get hot at night, you can zip down by the foot box, open it up, let your feet vent. It's left-handed, so that's going to be a little tricky for me. I'm used to right-handed. It has the dimensions here. So we have the dimensions at the foot. At the foot we have 50 centimeters or 1 foot 7 inches. For the length we have 215 centimeters. And that is, what does it say there? I believe it's in inches, it's 84.6. I believe that's roughly around 7 feet, guys. And then at the head, it's 70 centimeters, 31.6, I believe. Oh, sorry, 31.5 inches, and that would be around 2 feet 7 inches. And then we have our weight here as well. It's 840 grams, which is just over about 1.5 pounds, which makes this super light, guys. And then we have, like I said earlier, it's about 30 centimeters and about 15 centimeters this way. So we have about 11.8 inches, 5.5 inches this way. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's some of the basic stats on the bag itself. Just quickly before we get into it, I'm going to open it up here. It has a nice drawstring underneath these compression straps. Really nice cordage, really durable feeling. But before we open it up, I just wanted to say thank you to the people at Mountain Warehouse for helping me out on the day that I was there. They were super helpful. And I just want to say also that I am not sponsored by these guys. It's come down to price and quality. I've done some research. For the price these guys offer, they do direct shipping from the manufacturer or something like that. So they can offer slightly cheaper prices. And I also got it at an outlet store. So super good deal on this. Thank you to everyone that helped me out. Like I said, I'm learning. If anyone has any tips out there about a better sleeping bag or a better way to go with my sleeping system, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get to you. So I will switch the cameras around one more time, guys, and then we're going to open this up, and I will show you the sleeping bag itself. Okay, guys, so I got the camera switched around again. Here's the sleeping bag that I showed you earlier, but just as a quick comparison, here is one of my sleeping bags from before. Now this is an individual sleeping bag as well as this. This is a rectangle where this is a mummied shape one, so this one is more form-fitting. As you can see, this one's a big old rectangle. Sorry. And 2 to 3 seasons, 2 to 3 seasons. This is synthetic, this is down. As you can see, a huge difference. This isn't really packable in my bag. It's almost half the size of my bag itself. Whereas this pretty much could fit in the top pocket of this bag. It does have a sleeping bag pouch down here where it's probably about half the size of the pouch. Like I said in previous videos, if anyone has any tips or tricks or anything about sleeping systems or better sleeping bags, please leave comments below and all that goodness. So let's get into this. Let's open it up. So we have the compression straps. Now they are a little tightened a little from the factory, so I'm going to loosen them right up. Make sure they're good and loose. Don't want to wreck anything before I really get a chance to use it. So here we go, guys. Oh wow. It's really in there. It's really in there. So let's get it out. It'll be interesting to see how this goes back into this little pouch. So there you go, there's the compression sack that it comes in. It's small, guys, so it feels somewhat waterproof. Like inside is kind of rubberized. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it is a bit of a rubberized material. They say it's water resistant but not waterproof, so that's pretty good. Here's the sleeping bag, guys. So it is super flat, with down. Like, it looks really skinny, and it is. It is, because of the down, it's super compact. It's gonna take a minute. Usually you're supposed to throw these in your tent and let them fluff up for a bit before you actually crawl into them, because that's what keeps you warm. The airspace in the down as it puffs up is what keeps you warm. That's why some guys will go with quilts, because when you're lying on the back, it doesn't really have the same insulating properties. So there are ultralighters that will go with quilts that don't have a back, just to save some weight. I prefer being completely cocooned, and I'm also not going to be a super lighter. I'm more of a bushcrafter myself. So here you go, guys. There's the hood. It's got drawstrings so you can cinch it right down. It's got a piece of Velcro there to protect your zipper, and it zips all the way down. Hold on here. There we go. And it's got a nice soft inner lining. Very eager to get in there. It's got a little foot box. Stick my feet in there, see how it feels. Now, it's not very big, guys, but it's big enough. As you can see, it's more than wide enough for me to have a little bit of moving room in there. And then it has the double zipper, so I can, if I get too hot, I can stick a foot out. So yeah, it's all in all, I think this is going to be really good for the purposes that I need it. And I'm super excited to get out there and try it. I do have a couple trips coming up that are planned that I know I will be going on. I was trying to get out there a little sooner for you guys to test this stuff out. However, Mother Nature decided she had other plans for me. So let's try and shove this back in to that little bag. Now, again, guys, this hasn't fully puffed up, so this might be a little easier for me this time around than before. But as you can see, it's already super puffed up compared to what it was when I first got it. And you can just wrap it up. Squeezes all that air out as you go. And you see how it traps the air in there, and it's actually hard to get the air out because it's designed to keep it in. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get this back into this tiny little bag. Now, I've heard with these stuff sacks that you're literally just supposed to stuff them back in. So I tried to just take all the air out first, and we're just gonna shove it in and hope for the best here, guys. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this with anything like this. It seems to be going in there quite well. Guys, I'm impressed. I've never used anything like this. I've never had a down sleeping bag. This is amazing. I can't believe this. Trying to pack one of these things back in the bag is a pain in the butt some nights. You know, you're cold in the morning, you're trying to pack up camp, and it won't wrap up properly. You have the straps. This, you just literally just stuff. Keep shoving. And it's in there, guys. Like, that is, I am super impressed. I honestly didn't think I was going to get it back in there after I saw how big it was. But there you go. It's back in its stuff sack. Good to go. Now, from what I understand, down sleeping bags and stuff shouldn't be stored in the stuff sacks like this. They should be stored fluffed in bigger mesh bags. So I plan on going out and getting one of those sleeping bag storage bags to keep it proper. But super impressed. Mountain House Extreme Lightweight Down sleeping bag. Yeah, check them out, guys. I'm super impressed. First impressions are great. Can't wait to get out there. Like I said, I have a few trips coming up planned. If I can get out there a little sooner, that's great. Mother Nature seemed to have other plans for me, though. So I can't wait to show you guys how this actually performs outside in the bush. If you guys got to the end of the video, thank you so much. Much appreciated for all the love, all the subscribers that I have so far, all the likes that I've gotten. I feel the love, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting me. And hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe and hit the notification if you want to get notified next video. Yeah, see you in the backwoods.